Stay hydrated, my friends. Hey guys, it's Valentine's Day. And if you're anything like me, you've got plans. Oh boy, I've got very big plans, let me tell you. If you're anything like me, you're gonna be sitting alone in your room, watching TV, trying to mask the crippling loneliness, to forget about her. Well, at least I still have Robert, right? Robert? Oh god, Robert, no! Fuck. None of this would have happened if she hadn't taken the goddamn kids. Billy, Susie, no. Oh God, no, no. Billy, Susie, oh God, no, no, Billy. Huh. I guess it was all just a dream after all. Robbie? Yes, it is I, Sir Robert. Tell me, son, what ails you on this fine day? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Well, it was actually quite a pleasant dream, really. I had a nice, lifelong, fulfilling relationship, of course. Then it started to go downhill after my 30s when I had a terrible divorce and the kids were distraught and everything. But it's fine, you know. We don't have to deal with a relationship, right, Robbie? Yeah. Fuck them hoes. Yeah. Anyways, if you want to know how to talk to women, you might have come to the right place. Or the very, very incorrect place. Now, I could talk about one of my past crushes or relationships since everyone on YouTube seems to love that, but no. That's kind of a low blow for me to do, so I ain't gonna do that, especially since some of the people I still know, so, yeah. What I am gonna do, however, is teach you, yes, you dear viewer, how to talk to women. First things first, get this in your tiny brain, alright? Women do not exist. That's right, women aren't real. You were just imagining things because guess what? There have been no documented encounters with actual women in the wild, and that's just facts. Okay, but what about all the women on the TV and internet? Well, my friend, those aren't women. Those are in fact robots designed by the government to trick us, and now the FBI is coming to get me for the third time this year. No, but for real, I have very limited knowledge on this subject, so take everything I say with maybe a large grain of salt. Now, there is some truth to the first statement about women not existing. Look, I'm a firm believer in equality, you know, the good old equal rights, and to me, that can mean there's no such thing as men or women in the context of conversation. There are only people, and again, this is just for like base conversation or whatever, I don't really know. However, if you decide that you actually want to make some moves, then here's the next step. Okay, now let's say even though women don't exist and you somehow find a woman and you worked up the courage to actually talk to them, then remember, you have nothing to worry about. All you gotta do is just be confident in yourself and make sure that you are actually talking to a human being other than a government project designed for surveillance. Okay, now let's be honest. It gets a little bit contextual from here. And even though I am a big man, my knowledge with talking to women in general ends right about here. My knowledge with talking to anyone really ends right here. Wait, I play Minecraft. You think I talk to people? And considering that I'm basically a hermit, you know, so what I'm gonna do is give a little bit of knowledge on conversations in general. Disclaimer, this might all be wrong, and you've definitely come to the wrong place to learn how to talk to women. So, yeah, sorry about that. Alright, so step 3. So you've disregarded the fact that women don't exist, and you've even found a woman to talk to. What now? Well, talking to anyone can be scary. No? Just me? Well, anyways, let's say that you're just sort of in a nondescript room. I don't know, it doesn't matter. It could be the bus, it could be a train, it could be the lobby, for fuck's sake. I don't really care. The hospital, anywhere really. Maybe not the hospital, maybe not a funeral either. That might be kind of a no-go. But it's some nondescript room. And the person you want to talk to is there as well. Maybe just approach them and introduce yourself. Basically, you could be like, fuck. What's up, babe? Hey, did you fart? Because you kind of blew me away. You know what? What if we just got out of here and did something? You know what I mean? In my Mustang? Winky face. don't do that. Not really, okay? So essentially, what you're gonna want to do is just go up and say hi. My name is, and then insert your name there. What's your name? Now at this point, they really have two options. They can either tell you their name or an alias because they don't want you to write their name in a death note. Okay, now start a conversation. Now I know that small talk and topics like the weather gets made fun of sometime, but there's honestly nothing wrong with it. If you really want to get to know the person, ask them about their day or something. I don't really know. Find out what you have in common. The most important thing is to go in with the mindset that there's nothing to lose. I'm gonna be real for a second. I think the most important thing to keep in mind is that anytime you don't try, you always lose, and that's important in anything in life. I may not have the best advice. I may not be a sage. I may not be the old person on the hill who knows everything, who can teach you like something about like karate or something. You know what I mean? But the one thing I can tell you is that I think a lot of people don't really understand is that in anything, it's always better to try and fail, knowing you didn't give up than never really trying at all and living to regret it. And by giving up, I don't mean that no means yes, and no actually means no, believe it or not. Don't try to force it. That's how you end up on r/nice guys. And I don't think any of us want that. I don't want that, and I don't want that for you. You probably don't want that either. Overall, Valentine's Day, 1 out of 10. The 1 comes to the chocolate you get. And sometimes you don't. You don't even get chocolate. Forrest was fucking wrong. Life isn't like a box of chocolates. Now I'm gonna go cry in a corner. I'll eat my body weight in chocolate. Excuse me. While I try to block out the crippling sadness and loneliness. And the voices too. What a shit fucking holiday, man. Fuck you, St. Valentine. Son of a bitch.